welcome to another Monday edition of the Playmakers, your source for all KU sports. I'm Nicole Fye, and alongside me is the squad, Kevin Gray and Nick Cousin. Baseball, track, soccer, golf, and a little Chiefs draft is on its way, so keep it right here for the best plays in town.
What I gotta do to kind of just know I am the nicest ever.
KU baseball had a good weekend in Lawrence against the Sooners of Oklahoma, but all of that hard work and the two doubleheader wins on Saturday were marred by the pitching, or lack thereof, on Sunday. Guys, break it down for us.
The Jayhawks taking on the Sooners looking for their first season sweep. Bring it to you in the third inning, KU up 2-0. Jackson Goddard on the mound in the salute to service game. Sheldon Noisy crushes that one to give the Sooners the early lead. That three-run homer makes it 3-2. Goddard leaves that one right over the outside of home plate, and Noisy pulls it over the wall, and only the trees would stop it from hitting Jayhawk Boulevard. Noisy would make it tough for KU to make a comeback as he hits his series-leading third dinger of the weekend. Bases loaded now in the bottom half of the inning. Chuck on third, McLaughlin at second, and Tinsley at the plate. He's looking for that outside pitch to hit, and he gets it right here. 3-2, outside pitch rolls in the left field, plating two batters, Chuck from third and McLaughlin from second. This would just spark momentum for the Sooners, however. Sooners would add on runs in the fourth and the fifth. Let's go there. Bases loaded for the Sooners, looking to put up double-digit runs. Alex Wise making the wise at bat there, plays the small ball effectively with a deep fly to Devin Foyle in left, scoring the ninth Sooner run. Staying in the fifth, Hayden Edwards now on the mound. Steele Walker, he plays baseball with that name, drives in two more Sooner runs, and that would give them 11 on the day. They would score 17 total along with 15 hits, and Oklahoma would spoil the sweep attempt away from the Jayhawks with a run rule shortened victory. Final score 17-6 Oklahoma.
So Nick, now that weekend series happened, and we're going to start looking toward Big 12s. They're coming up in a couple weeks. So take us through what the Jayhawks have to do to make it to the tournament.
Well, only 8 of the 9 teams make it. Right now, Kansas sits in a tie for 7th, and Baylor and Kansas State are 8th and 9th. And coming up this upcoming weekend, Kansas plays the number 1 team in the Big 12, Texas Tech, and then they will play Kansas State in their final series of the season, and they are in last place. So Kansas has to play well, at least take 1 from Texas Tech and take all 3 from Kansas State to try and make it into the Big 12 tournament.
I agree. They're like you said, they're sitting in really good position right now in the standings, but they have to continue this momentum that they got from this weekend, get more hits like they did on Saturday. Pitching has to follow the lead of Ben Krauth. We say it a lot on this show. Mm-hmm. They have to follow the lead of Ben Krauth in the last 3 weeks of the season to get into the tournament, really. And like you said, only 8 of the 9 teams get in, so it's going to be a tough battle.
Well, I think they can do it, too. I mean, this has been kind of a miracle team. They topped TCU when no one thought that they would, and so they have it in them. They just have to
It's going to help them
deeper.
They're playing at home because when they beat big teams, it's been at home. So
yes.
If they can take at least 1 for Texas Tech, then that's going to help them a lot.
Definitely. And KU will play at Minnesota on Tuesday and Wednesday of this week, and then they come back to Hoglund this weekend to close out the Big 12 homestand against Texas Tech. Coming up next, though, we take on track and the team's continuing success coming off of the Rock Chalk Classic this past weekend. Keep it right here.
「